What role do you think inaccurate or missing information played in the length of time, right, that you experienced erectile dysfunction?
It played a huge part. I think definitely misinformation is a big part of it. Not being educated in knowing why this is happening, not being educated to know what are the solutions out there. Perhaps were part of me taking longer to address the issue. In my case, it was also, it was just me being so ashamed about what I was going through and having a story in my head and believing that story and just going with that or avoiding the issue to such a point that I just didn't want to address it, right? Looking back, I wish I had gotten the help much sooner, that I would actually inform myself much sooner and find the information about, why does somebody deal with erectile dysfunction? What are the different potential causes to an erectile dysfunction? What are the solutions available to be able to address that erectile dysfunction? So I definitely feel that if I had addressed this earlier on, it would not have taken 10 years to get to a solution.
Yeah. And the shame that you describe feeling, I think, is so common, and probably is the biggest barrier to men being able to find, right, the solution or a solution that's going to work for them. Right, it's just going and talking to somebody about what's happening, and hearing you kind of describe that hope that it'll just reshape itself and it'll start working the way it's supposed to, and really holding on to that hope for a long while. Right, as opposed to going to talk to somebody about it. I think it's really, really common that a lot of men do experience.
It is. And you know what? Again, it's a story in our head, but it's looking at the story versus the facts. And it's important not to just stay in the story, but also get the facts, get the medical support, get the professional experts to be able to weigh in on the situation. So that is also equally important. And I do trust that if men out there seek professional help, that they will be able to have a better overview of what they are dealing with and being able to address them and perhaps even change that story in their head.